My name is Rosemary Banks. I am a former teacher of the Red Clay School District. I initially started in the old Wilmington Public School District, where I was there for 2.5 years. And after the arrival of my firstborn child, I returned to Lewis Elementary, where Mr. Phil Reed was the principal at that time. And I was there for over 33 years. My mother always inspired me to go into education or to work with children. She often mentioned that I was good with the little ones since I had to take care of my younger siblings. She thought it would be very lucrative for me to continue with children. And she knew I loved children, and it seemed like I could always get children to do as I wanted them, And I've just always had a love for children, and I did very well with the little ones because I seem to have been, she said, I was very patient. So that's how I got started, and she was my major influence, my mother. My philosophy is that all children can learn. All children can learn, and it's up to us as educators to find out how they learn. Then we have to just apply it to their needs. Some children just learn by observing, which is great, but then there are those who have difficulties, and we have to find the way that a child is capable of learning, and it can become fun, even to those quick learners. They enjoy knowing how they learn or how they know something, So that's what I've often, you might come in my classroom and I'm doing something really ridiculous, but it's for the sake of the ones who have a difficult time learning. Initially, the fact that I finished my student teaching on November the 30th and was hired that same day as a teacher at Lower Elementary School, where Dr. Carlson was my principal. He was just a wonderful man. He instilled in me a sense of, you can do it and you're doing a good job. And that was one thing to be proud of. I've been extremely proud of the results that I've received from children, the results that have taken place. I'm proud of the fact that my parents give me my accolades. I think that love is the key. And that's what I'm most proud of, how my older children or my students come to me now and tell me, Mrs. Banks, you're the reason I am who I am. And that's more fulfilling than anything. The fact that my parents, my former students, and some of my coworkers give me my accolades. And that makes me proud. That makes me proud. It's an honor because it tells me that I did something right. Because in your life, you often think about, what's my purpose? What is my purpose? I knew that I loved working with kids. I feel now that all the love and the work that I tried to put into my job, it hasn't been in vain. And I feel that I'm happy that somebody recognizes the fact that I did love children and I did my very best. And that's the bottom line.